Hello and welcome to episode 23 of the Minecraft Archive. If I head inside my kennel here, I'll show you guys what I found. I was working on the skyscraper one night, and I saw a pack of 5 wolves wandering around right next to the skyscraper. I tamed them all and I brought them all back here, and that brings my grand total up to 10. So I'm thinking about one of my future episodes running around with a whole army of these guys and going around killing stuff. But this episode's not going to be about the wolves. It's going to be about the skyscraper that I've been working on. I said that I would be making an official announcement of the opening of the skyscraper soon, and today is the day. Now, it's not finished, but I want to announce the opening so that you guys can start sending me the request for what you want in your room. And as I said before, this skyscraper is going to have 100 rooms in it. And the reason I chose the number 100 is to show my appreciation to all my viewers and subscribers for helping me reach the milestone of 100 subscribers. And I think I'm actually up to about 160 now, so sorry for the delay, but this thing's just taking a while to build. I have named this thing Enterprise Estates. This is going to have a bunch of rooms where you guys will be living inside my world. But if we climb in here, each floor is going to be 16 rooms, and what I have done is I have built the first floor. As you can see, this is kind of like just the main foyer. It's got a little waterfall, some trees. You're going to have wooden stairs to get to the next level. I didn't want to use like a ladder or anything. I felt that was kind of cheesy if you had to climb a ladder each time you wanted to go to your room on the 6th floor. I mean, that's no fun. At least have stairs. I would have liked to do some sort of elevator, but I don't know how to make the water elevator stop on each floor. So yeah, I'm just going to go with a simple approach and have some stairs. So with 16 floors, 16 rooms on each floor, that means once I've finished the 6th floor, that will be 96 rooms. So for the final 4 rooms that I need to put me at 100, I have reserved those 4 rooms for the 4 people that named a base inside of my Let's Play series. Kutrel named the Enterprise, Soda Genie named the Lock, Skyvy HD named Reverie, and to announce the winner of the base name for the Nether, Fearless Bob 1998 suggested the Glow Dig, and I think he actually suggested that name for a tunnel inside the Nether, but I just really like the name the Glow Dig. I think that's going to be a cool base. I can just see, glowstones hanging from the ceiling and all that, and just the Glow Dig I think works really well. So thanks to him for that suggestion, and thanks to all of you for a lot of really good ideas. It was actually one of the harder times to pick a winner because there were so many good ones, but the Glow Dig ended up being the winning name. So those 4 guys will have a room on the 7th floor. The first 6 floors will be then for the other 96 rooms. Also on the 7th floor, I'm thinking of maybe putting like a painting gallery, something like that with a bunch of different paintings hanging on the wall. I give credit to You Can't See Me Z for giving me the idea of making like a gallery to show all the different paintings inside. On the 8th floor, I'm thinking about doing like a swimming pool, with the floor of the swimming pool being made entirely of glass. I think that'd be pretty cool to be, 8 stories up, and you can look down through the water, through the glass, and see this main foyer. For the 9th floor, I'm thinking about building a library. I give credit to Mr. Captain Pony for giving me this idea, but because I probably don't want the library to be the whole 9th floor, which will be the last complete floor of the skyscraper, I'm thinking about also putting like an observation deck and maybe like a greenhouse or something up there. But if you guys want to give me ideas on other things to put on those last couple floors, the entire thing will be 9 stories tall. So like I said, first 6 floors for rooms, part of the 7th, and then those last couple floors, just some random things up there. But so let's get to what each room looks like. Now, as I've said, 100 rooms in this building. These rooms are not reserved for my first 100 subscribers. They are open to anyone. If you just started watching This series, this is your first time, seeing an episode, you can have a room inside the skyscraper. It is first come, first serve, and I will get to the questions you need to answer here in just a bit, but I wanted to clarify that. It is not for my first 100 subscribers. Each room is 5 by 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 across there, and then your room is 4 blocks tall. Now you're going to have to answer a series of 10 questions, and this is mandatory. I will not accept a request for a room unless you answer all 10 questions. For the Enterprise, when I added some rooms and bits, a couple of the people wanted me to design their room. I don't want to have to design 100 rooms in the skyscraper. I want it to be, your guys' own unique ideas so that you can feel like it's your own individual room and not just a skyscraper that I built or I designed 100, random rooms inside. You must leave a comment on this video. I don't want to receive any personal messages for requests for a room. I just want to keep this very organized. When you comment on this video, answering the 10 questions for the room, I will tell you whether or not it's been approved, and if it has been approved, I'll tell you what room number you got. Please do not request what floor you want to be on. I know people are going to want to be on a higher floor because it's got a better view and all that, but I can't put everybody on the 5th and 6th floor, so it's just going to be, the first person to comment. Yeah, they're going to be guaranteed to get a room, but they're going to get this room right here. This is room number 1, and we're just going to slowly work our way up, and it's going to take a while to make 100 rooms, but I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. So let's get to the 10 questions. These 10 questions will help you design your room, and what you'll want to do is answer each of these 10 questions in your comment on this video. Question number 1 will be very simple. It will be, what carpet do you want? What material? So for this example, let's say somebody requested they want red carpet. So I'm going to do, each room right now just has a dirt floor, dirt walls, and a dirt ceiling, so I can easily replace it all. But I'm just going to give you guys a little breakdown of how I'm going to make each room. Alright, so there is the red carpet. The next question will be, what material do you want for the walls? Let's say that this person suggested or requested wooden planks for their walls. So I gotta knock down all this dirt again. And replace it all with wooden planks. And before, the rooms in the Enterprise, they could not choose what walls they wanted because the walls were actually shared between 2 rooms. So if one person wanted a glass wall, they'd be able to see right into that person's room right next to them, and that just wouldn't be right. Alright, the third question is, what material do you want for your ceiling? And for this example, let's say somebody chose white wool. Now, keep in mind I haven't finished the 2nd floor, so that's why you're seeing the sky above, but when I do this later on, there will be the floor above me. You'll be able to see that. Alright, there we go. So there's the red carpet, which is question number 1. What material do you want for your carpet? Question number 2 is, what kind of wall? This person wanted wooden planks. And then for the ceiling, we got white wool. So those are the first 3 questions. Question number 4 is, do you want a chandelier? There was some confusion when I made the rooms in the Enterprise as to what a chandelier is. And as I've said before, it's kind of a rough chandelier. It's not exactly what you'd see in real life, but it's the best we can do here in Minecraft. So I'm just going to put a fence post here on the top of the ceiling. And I think I can attach, yeah, there we go. Then I'm going to attach a wooden block to that. I'm going to grab 4 torches and put one on each side. And there we go. It's kind of like a Minecraft chandelier. So it gives you a little bit of extra lighting in your room. That's question number 4. Do you want a chandelier? Question number 5 is, do you want a bed? And for this example, let's say this person does want one. Question number 6 is, do you want a bookshelf? And this person said, yes, yes I do. Question number 7 will be, do you want a chest? And this person just seems to want everything, so he said, yeah, sure. So there we go. There's a double chest. Question number 8 is, what type of furniture do you want in your room? Do you want a chair, a bench, or nothing? And let me show you guys how I make these benches. I take some wooden stairs, and then I take a couple signs. And the chair is pretty much the exact same thing as the bench, except for it's only 1 block wide. But I just put 2 stairs there, and then I attach a sign on each side. And it kind of looks like a bench when it's done. So that is question number 8. Do you want any furniture? Question number 9 is, do you want a painting? And your options are a random painting, a specific painting in which you'll want to give me the name of the painting you want, or no painting at all. Let's say this person said, yes, I want a painting, but I specifically want the sunset painting. And I'll show you guys a little trick actually, how to get the exact painting you want, or at least make it easier. I know the sunset painting is 2 blocks by 1 block. So I'm just going to put some wool around the spot where I want to put the painting and leave a 2 by 1 spot. Now if I place the painting in there, my chances of getting the painting I want is better. Now, sometimes this might take 3 tries, sometimes it might take 100, but at the very least, you're increasing your odds of getting the painting you want. So I'm going to keep doing this until I finally get the sunset painting, and since I'm demonstrating it, I'm sure it'll probably take 100 tries. Oh, never mind. There we go. So, there we go. Got the sunset painting, and now I can take all this wool down that I put up there. And add a couple torches next to the painting. And let's add one over here. Alright, and then question number 10 is kind of open-ended. It says, do you have any special requests? For this example, I'm going to say no, this person didn't have any special requests. But if you guys have a neat idea for your room, let me know. There are going to be some limitations, and the special requests are subject to my approval. I can't make floors out of, made entirely of diamonds. It's not an option. I prefer not to do anything using obsidian because it takes so long to mine. Anything really rare like that, even lapis lazuli, anything involving it, the blue dye, the purple dye, I can't do any of that. It's just so rare, and with 100 rooms, it would take me forever to get all the material. So a lot of the stuff I'm putting in your room is kind of basic, but at least it gives you some flexibility to, pick the favorite color, your favorite color for the ceiling or for the floor. It helps you make your room, your design. So those are the 10 questions. I'm going to put those in the description. So you don't need to rewatch this video 10 times and jot down the questions. I'm going to leave them in the description for you. But for the carpet, the wall, and the ceiling, there is a list of materials that I will use. Like I said, blue wool is not an option, unfortunately, because lapis lazuli is so rare. Also, like, you won't see gold or diamond as an option. Sand also is not an option because I can't make a sand ceiling. It's just going to fall right down. But you can have sandstone. So yeah, let me put the door back on this room. So yeah, that's what a room will look like. I'll change the sign to say your name, and I will do 100 of those. And I hope it looks pretty cool when it's all done. So like I say, just leave me a comment on this video for your request for your room. Make sure to answer all 10 questions. Even if you say you get to the painting question and you don't want a painting, make sure to say no. You know, you don't want a painting. Next to each question, I've kind of put inside of brackets your different options for each question. But yeah, just, you know, shoot me a comment if you have any questions regarding on how this is all going to work. I'm just trying to keep it very organized. You know, if I get personal messages, you know, channel comments, video comments, and I have to sort through all those and figure out, you know, which 100 people do I give a room, it'd just be very messy. So I apologize if it seems very strict. I'm just trying to keep it real organized. But I'm real excited about building this thing. I can't wait to see how it turns out. I can't tell you how long it's going to take. It might take me a couple weeks, might take me a month. I don't even know how fast the 100 rooms will go. I do know when I opened up the 5 rooms for the Enterprise, they all went for the first day. They all went the first day. But that's 5 rooms, not 100, so I'm not even sure if this thing will all fill up right away or not. But yeah, shoot me a comment. I look forward to designing your guys' rooms. And yet again, I thank you for subscribing and watching my videos and helping me reach this awesome milestone of 100 subscribers. So I will see you guys soon, and thank you for watching.